Hello everyone, so we're here with Blue Sun, Mushin off the grid. Gonna be a bit janky, but it's a combo that can eventually work, and it's no problem with room mill. So I kind of like it. Up against Smoke, are they gonna play Contract and run R&D? Maybe they are. I think I'm gonna put the good ice here, just in case. So I haven't got to play this ID too much yet. Clearly the small deck size is nice. It's always an advantage to have more consistency in there. I see some anti-CTM tech coming out, which is fair enough. Are we going to see siphons happening? I feel like the answer to that could be yes, there could be siphons coming. There could still be contracts coming. I think I'll delay the hedge fund one turn to cover all our centrals. So this is a deck that likes to just button up, not give easy accesses. People are worried to face check the Blue Sun Eyes typically. Used to be Assassins and Toll Booths, but now I think the Nate Tracker is a great choice. This is just such a brutal face check to hit that you almost just can't run for a long time. Okay. Just going to draw through the deck. It's a common deck, so you got to find pieces, but we have managed to find Crazy Man off the grid together. The Mushin is kind of an optional third part. You can just install Advance on your off the grid if you want to. But this is almost like an econ card, really, because you're spending 2 clicks to get $3 and 3 clicks of value. So double Fall Guy, we could see DLR. What's the Fall Guy for? Seems weird to do DLR because then you wouldn't be running, you wouldn't need the stealth credit. But we shall see. Usually what you'd see is like a Net Mercure come out, you'd have Refractor, all that good stuff. And this is maybe our secret weapon in this matchup, because if he doesn't have an AI, he just actually can't break Excalibur. So we'll put the Excalibur down. This may be very good for us. We can run the Mushin play next turn. Yeah, okay, there's Net Mercure. Fair enough. So we could Mushin the Oak Town, but you kind of lose value there. So our options are Mushin off the grid, try to get a 5-through early, or to score the Oak Town. But I think with the cost that we have out here, we want to start with the 5-3, because it can be really hard to get that score later on. You also only have 2 of them, so if you lose both of them, you end up having to score 4 gens, which is almost impossible. So we'll get this guy to safety, and then we can slow advance the Oak Town on top of this afterwards. There's a good chance he has Atman, right? So there could be an Atman happening. This is an interesting place. He's putting out the strike to stop us from picking it off the grid. It's going to go away very quickly. But he has kept this on the table for one more turn, so I don't know. Looks like he just forgot that I was going to score. Not a huge deal. So we're off to a great start. Having 3 points means we're a third of the way there, and it's the hard third of the way there. In the end, if you can't break this, ooh, Gauntlet. So this is a new console. 2MU is nice, but it's really expensive. I mean, it is one influence that's HQ multi-access. It's not bad, but I don't think it's, I don't know. I'm dubious about this console. Just the cost seems prohibitive to me. I don't want to pay 5 for a console in like any situation. Yeah. We'll see what it does for him this game. Is he going to try it? He's not going to try it. He has to run here, break all the ice, trash Crisium, run again to trash off the grid, and then have a third click to come at the Oaktown. So it's pretty difficult. Let's pick up now because we might not be scoring for a little while. Click for 2. I mean, we would want to commit this curtain wall. So yeah, let's... I kind of want to draw and rush him down, but I kind of want to just get $2 also. We'll try this line. But I think probably advancing it another time for $2 is a good turn. Or is a good click also. I don't think there's really a wrong answer there. So the thing is, we're maybe up 5-0 right now, but we're pretty soon to not be up 5-0 because he's getting online very quickly now. If I just put Miramati here, he's going to have to SMC and probably can't break or can't trash the Crisium. So Miramati, great little ice for this specific deck. You end up getting a very cost-efficient HQ defense. Let's see if he has Lady or if he's playing, what is it, Blackstone? Black something? He may just have Paperclip, which is going to be pretty expensive. Oh, he's gonna jack out. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 credits. Even though he has a stealth breaker, this is still quite taxing. So I'm happy with this. He'll be able to use this credit here and his net Mercure credit at a later date, but his bank is still going down. So every time we make him spend, it's gonna be this Opus clicks. Gets a steal. Will he prevent it? He's going to prevent it. I mean, I think when you see Mushin, you can kind of assume there's no booms coming. He shouldn't be too scared of what we're going to do to him. So he's on 4. I think I want to use the off-the-grid to protect the oversight. There's a good chance he will bust it if we do anything else with it. So let's try that. Let's go new remote. Let's flip it. And we'll go server 2. So normally you're really worried about them just trashing your oversight, but if you have the off-the-grid protecting it, they have to do, you know, the big run, clean out the Crisium grid first. Very tough for Shaper to do. This is a good matchup in general. Shapers don't want to pay 5 to trash Crisium grid. Yeah, he's going to just let us have this curtain wall, which puts us solidly in the money. And now we'll make a game point and we'll throw the curtain wall onto the HQ. And I don't think he can beat this. I think we're going to go with a pretty clean victory here. Just going fast, right? I feel the corps are on a clock these days. Maybe more than they ever have been in the past. Late game, you're probably not grinding out the runner. You're probably just getting ground out yourself. So as corp, you got to shove agendas. You got to try to go fast before they're set up. And even then, you're kind of hoping the draw is not that great. Because if the runner draw is really great, it can feel very demoralizing as corp. It's tough for corps right now. And doubly tough if your wing condition is not tags. But it seems like on Engine-Techie.net, people are now more and more attacked against tags because they're tired of losing the CTM, which I certainly am tired of losing the CTM too. So we have $21 and we have $19 of things to spend. Yeah. He's just going to Hail Mary R&D. He would need to hit 3 agendas, which is not really going to happen, but he can't break this and he knows it. Curtain wall going through twice, completely impossible. What happened to this console was completely useless. He would have been better off just playing mirror and having the R&D credit, for example. I just don't like it in general. I think it just costs too much for what it does, but we'll see. You can try it out and let me know if you get good results with it. And Oaktown brings us home. So I really like Blue Sun as an ID. I think it's fine to be able to move your ice around, reposition stuff, because sometimes you otherwise get stuck just playing whatever ice you have and wherever you need to go. And like later on you realize, oh, my ice came in the wrong order, so everything is messed up on board. Being able to actually fix it is pretty cool. Unless you do these fun little tricks with off the grid and the oversight combo, etc. It just plays different than the other Waylands, so I really like that they have created a different style of play. Sometimes you have IDs in the game that are just like, you get money, and it's like, it's underwhelming, or it's not very creative, I suppose you could say. So this is an idea where it really changes what it means to be Wayland. The core idea I consider to be like a failure of design. It's just like you get $1 every so often, like whoop-de-doo. Same with like ETF. I feel like ETF is like very lazy design. You just get money for doing what you're going to do anyway. Same with Kate, like they're so bland. So when you get IDs that make you work for a little more, that's when things get interesting for me. All right, thanks for watching.